the zone is by moving the ball quick, rotating it, then feeding it into the high post.
That's what
you got to get the ball to that free throw line, and the whole thing down.
And they got to make those shots inside. They've got a couple layups inside. Both teams have, for that matter of fact, and just haven't been getting them in.
Marysville, they just have to take care of the ball. GP has had probably 5, maybe 6 almost picks, right?
Almost, yeah. And as far as turnovers are going, Glacier Peak's got 3 turnovers, and Marysville only got 1.
Well, but the way it was looking, I mean, they could have
had 2 or 3 more, but they just
easily
didn't get them all. Yeah. But on the official scorecard, that's what I've got.
the official Ron Hinthorn scorecard?
The unofficial scorecard. Back to action, second quarter of a low-scoring game. Perhaps this quarter will be different.
Give it to her.
Nikki's wide open in there, and they're not giving it to her.
Smith just going to go to the bucket.
And she does.
She says nothing else was working. I'm just going to take it to the hole. And she gets one.
And she got fouled.
Foul's called on Pilchuck, 23, Marley Reynolds. That's her first personal.
Sarah Smith, the flying squirrel at the line.
And she was flying on that layup, I'll
Good
tell you.
free throw shooter.
As you think, Hexter.
Still, it looked good.
Off the back of the rim.
Pylon with the ball. She's got to get her head up. She can't see where she's going. She's going to give it to Otto. Otto to Bo. Bo's going to come around. We got a little dribble drive going. Goes to the bucket. Hard off the glass. Rebound Mensing. She's going to push it forward. Feeds Soph. Soph's got nothing. Back up top to Smith for 3. Doesn't get it to fall. Sophie with the rebound.
Nice board by Sophie.
Sarah Smith will set things back up. Sades with the ball. Attacks the bucket. Drops it. And just like that, we're at 11-4, Ron.
Yeah, just a couple shots makes a difference.
It doesn't take much.
If you don't trade baskets, you get
Pylon with the ball. There was a good pick and roll there, but
I think that's going to go against Allie. It'll be her number 2. Yep.
Allie Weathersby, number 40, called on her second.
She was slapping her in the hands right in front of Mr. Mike Cashman there.
Pylon dribbling with her head down, though. She's got to pick that thing up. She's got to be able to grab that ball and feed the person on that roll. I mean, I don't know who it was. I think it was Bengen was wide open.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good observation you're making there. A couple of these girls are dribbling with their head down, and they've got some people open, and they're not looking up. They're kind of paying attention to what they're doing.
Of course it was a good observation, Ron.
I didn't say it wasn't. I said it was.
That should go without saying.
Well, it didn't.
Sarah Smith, number 21, called on her second personal, team foul number 5.
Sarah's got 2.
Inbounds to Reynolds. She's going to feed it back to, unable to get it back to Bengen. Covered well by Mensing.
Almost a violation.
Reynolds in the corner. Back out to Bengen. Reynolds looking. Lopez misses. Smith with the ball. She's going to go to the middle. Oh, Weathersby for 2. Short.
She thought about 3 and then moved up for 2. Interesting.
She should have stayed with that first option, maybe.
Yeah.
Bengen with the ball outside. Wants something specific. She wants a pick, and she gets it. Bo with the ball now. Inside to Reynolds. She doesn't like it. Back out to Bengen. She drives. Doesn't get it to fall. GP ball out of bounds. And we get a timeout, Pilchuck. Coach Julie Martin wants to speak to the squad.
They look like they're having a little difficulty figuring out what they wanted to do there. They were passing and wanting to drive, and they had 2 girls cutting in the same spot, so that doesn't work too well. It crowds up a little bit in there.
Now you got to spread things out. Then you got to move and set good picks, get somebody open.
And the Glacier Peak band is blowing out hard tonight too, John. I can hardly hear them.
Quite the breeze here in the Bear Cave. The hardest working band at Glacier Peak.
Definitely is that. Well, Glacier Peak girls got a couple of baskets there, John, to move it from 7 to 11, and they've kind of slowed down a little bit since then. So it's a couple of quick ones, and here we are.
Yeah, they're looking a little streaky tonight. They haven't been off for that long, though.
It's just not clean basketball as I see it right now. I see them kind of being a little ragged and forcing a few shots they normally don't force. So.
Both teams kind of sputtering at the start of this tournament.
Well, let's see what happens at the 5:42 mark in the second period here.
See what the coaches have come up with. Pilchuck now man-to-man. Oh, no, back to 2-3. Nick. Inside, showing you how it's done. Balin loses the ball. Smith with the pick.
Score the steal to Smith.
She'll sneak up from behind like that all night long if you let her. Inside to Nick. Oh, she loses the ball. Soph comes up with it.
Foul on the floor.
GP ball baseline. Cushman was all over that one, Ron.
He was.
Or Cashman.
So was Cashman, right.
Sage from the corner.
Looking good.
Drops it. 3 ball. 16-4. 12-point lead for GP.
Drop those threes, that score will go up real fast.
Smith trying to steal that ball.
Jordan took that all the way in.
22, Benjamin going all the way with that coast to coast. Inside to Big Nick. She's going to go left. And it drops.
Now Nikki's got the pace down there.
I think she's got Reynolds' number.
Turn and shoot. Don't turn and look. Turn and shoot. Bang it off the board.
Benjamin up top with it. Back to pylon.
Tight man-to-man defense here.
Over to Bo. She's looking inside. She feeds Benjamin. To get to the left to drop, Ron.
Got it.
Weathersby double teamed. Oh, she gets it over to Sades. Up top to Soph. Over to Smith on the baseline.
Little late. She was wide open, not covered.
Deflected ball. We got a push by Soph.
Sophia Gaffney, number 14, called on her first personal. Team foul number 6 for the Grizzlies. Kylie Lopez checking back in for the Tomahawks. Sawyer Manning and India Smith back in for the Grizzlies.
Back to a 10-point ball game, Ron.
It is. We got Sawyer Manning and India Smith back in the game with Allie sitting on the bench.
Pylon up top with it. She's going to shoot the right hook. Not going to fall. Manning rebound. Going to push the ball. We got numbers. 5 on 4. Soph baseline. Didn't like it. Manning's going to go to the hole. Tries to feed India. Loose ball. Sophie comes up with it.
Flicked out by Manning.
Manning for 3. Short.
Oh, we're going to get another foul.
Rebound Lopez.
It'll be a foul on Sadie.
And we're at 1-1 in the bonus.
Well, the fouls are coming a little faster in the second quarter.
The whole game's speeding up, Ron.
Yes, it is. Except at the free throw line, it slows down.
Seems to be a long pause there.
Yeah.
Lopez knocks the first one down.
These girls look like they're pretty good free throw shooters. That could make a difference come fourth quarter here, John. And
just when you say that.
I jinxed her.
Rebound, Fossey. 3 minutes left in the second. India Smith on the side. Up top to Big Nick. Looking inside. She's going to shoot that ball. Oh, she misses.
A nice little
that was the right shot, though.
It was.
Wide open for a free throw. You got to take that. Good shot selection anyway. GP with a full court. Not going to let him get the ball in. 5 seconds.
5 second inbound violation.
And Pilchuck just off to the races on the turnovers now.
Yeah. They weren't expecting a tight press.
India Smith inside. She was fouled.
She was. I think she would have made that if she hadn't got fouled.
Cashman a little late with the call, but it was the right call.
Benjamin, number 22, call on her first personal. Team foul number 6 for Pilchuck.
Where did that one go?
India with a moon ball.
Taylor Baird, number 10.
India always needs one to line it up, John.
Capital T checking in.
Back in for the Tomahawks.
Kiana as well.
Number 23, Garner, also checking back in for the Grizzlies.
Folks, you didn't wait too long after lining that one up.
Oh, India unable to get that one to roll in. Pilchuck tries to push it forward, but the GP swarm comes down on her. Gonna drive to the paint, shoot a little right hook, doesn't fall. Nice rebound by Lopez. Unable to get it to drop, though.
Little run and gun here.
Manning up top. Inside to Big T. Throws up a lefty, doesn't fall.
Trying to get a foul on India.
We're in the bonus.
India Smith with the foul.
Wow.
18-9, 2:14 left in the half, Ron.
Personal team foul number 8.
We're playing the foul game again
Jordan
here.
Benjamin at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Score is not indicative of the way this game is going necessarily, because the 3 points have made a big difference in this score.
Glacier Peak really kind of lucky to be in the lead.
Well, yeah.
Not playing really well to this point. Not playing bad necessarily. Inside the T, free throw.
Hey.
Nice shot selection. That free throw line against a 2-3 seems to always be open if you can just hit that ball. You got to start, the post player has to start low and then flash up top.
Oh. I don't think Jordan's too happy with that. She threw it out of bounds, but she thought she was shooting and got fouled. Just got touched a little bit. Another shot for
Anglem.
Another shot for it.
Kiana comes down with it. She's going to push it. It's 4 on 3. Decides she wants the 3 ball. And it was a good decision. Excellent choice.
We're spreading the 3-ball shots around.
23-9 now.
Look out, Taylor. Well, the full court press is causing some fouls to occur, but not hurting the score too much at this point.
And the fouls, you know, that's poor choice, right?
Yeah.
You really don't need to be putting a hand on them at that point.
Well,
You just need to be getting in their way.
if you're behind them, it's pretty hard to go after the ball, that's for sure. Yeah.
Bo misses. Rebound, Smith. Forward to Manning.
Outnumbered 2-1.
Kiana with the ball. Sades into Big T. T off the backboard, doesn't fall. Rebound, Benjamin. She's going to bring it across. Feeds it forward to Lopez. Can't handle the pass.
A minute to go in the first half, second quarter of this
Number
game.
5,
Kayla Taco checking in for Pilchuck.
Kayla Tocco. That's
Kayla's
T-O-C-C-O. We call her Taco.
It's her first appearance tonight. Sawyer's open, didn't take it.
Sadie down low. Oh, and Toko comes up with a ball right up the bat, goes all the way, and gets fouled by Manning.
Did not run underneath her, Sawyer.
Coach Hill beside himself. All he keeps yelling is, don't foul, don't foul. And they keep fouling.
Number 22, Sawyer Manning, called on her second personal. Team foul
Lucky
number
she
10.
did not make the basket. You don't like to foul when they're going in for a layup. And
of course, she's coming off the bench. She's pretty cold. Doesn't knock down the free throw. Toko gets a second, though. And it's off. Rebound, Bo. Benjamin not going to drop. Manning rebound.
good board
Feeds
by
it forward to
Sawyer.
Kiana. She's going to slow things down.
25 seconds and a half. Over to Sawyer for three. And she nails
Sawyer. And it's 26-9. And another turnover.
5 different girls on the
11
Glacier.
seconds left. Carly Ruiz checking in.
5 different girls on this Glacier team have 3-point shots, John.
They're spreading it around, Ron.
Spreading it around big time. So 15 out of the 26 points are
A
off
nice
the three.
thin layer of threes. Ruiz almost gets her pocket picked.
That's fouled twice. Wow. They let
And
that
that's your
foul
first-
go. I think she got bumped pretty hard, but they didn't call it. So
Oh well, they gotta let some stuff slide. It was right there at the end of the half. They were wanting to get this half over with, so they can
20.
start a new ball game. 26-9, though, Ron.
yeah, 17-point lead at halftime. That's a pretty good score. That's probably
GP's got how many three-pointers?
They got 5 3-pointers. So they got 15 of those 26 are off of 3-pointers.
Yeah, so more than half of their score from three-point land from the outside.
Well, I think Coach Hill predicted this pretty well because he said he thought this would be a lower scoring game than the last time they played
Yep.
it. And so far
We'd like to
he
thank
has.
another one of our gracious sponsors for putting us on the air this evening, Kathy Salvadolina, Windermere Real Estate. You can give her a call, 425-350-0020 or KathySalvo.com.
9 minutes here at halftime break. Shall we come back and join you in about 9 minutes then?
In about 7 minutes.
7
Thanks for